Hi guys, my name is Jimmy Lawrence, and I want to talk to y'all about something that I've been dealing with since I was 26 years old. And I want to get something out of the way real quick. Um, this is for informational purposes only. It's not meant to uh, cure or treat any disease. This is just for information purposes only. What I tell you and all this, please speak to your doctor before doing anything um, that I talk about on this video or anybody else. Please get with your doctor. That being said, like I said, I've been dealing with something for quite a while, and it's a bunch of men deal with this. And my prostate, I've had issues since I was 26 years old. And my doctors basically told me it was something that I just had an enlarged prostate, and it's something I would have to deal with basically for the rest of my life. So I've had problems urinating, like I said, since I was 26, and prostate problems, that kind of stuff, being enlarged. But never really thought anything of it, just said something I'm going to have to deal with for the rest of my life. Nobody ever really told me, hey, you know what, you get your prostate checked or get a PSA checked basically regularly, because I'm having issues when I was young. So basically what I did is didn't do nothing till this year, till January of 2017, where I got diagnosed with stage 4 prostate cancer. And I was sent to basically MD Anderson. Let me backtrack a little bit. The way I found out that I had prostate cancer is I was having some bloating issues, and I'd been working out and stuff, and basically didn't think anything of it. I went to the doctor. They said I had gastritis, so they gave me Prilosec or Prolosec or something like that. Something for your stomach. Prilosec, I think is what they call it. Anyways, I took the pills. Symptoms kind of subsided a little bit, but then they came back about a month later. So I went again to the doctor, and they told me again that I had gastritis, but I was like, man, that just doesn't seem right. So went and did a simple wellness blood check and PSA check at a local hospital, and my PSA was elevated to, I think it was 35 points or something like that, or it got up to 58 points at one point. So basically what I did is I went to a urologist. They sent me to a specialist, and he recommended a biopsy right away, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted to take some antibiotics, see if it was an infection, see if I could get the PSA to go down. Well, it didn't. So anyways, we had a biopsy that he recommended. I had it done, and out of 14 cores, I think there's 14 needles that go in, they do a biopsy. 13 out of the 14 were positive. Comes to find out that I have group 5 Gleason score 9 prostate cancer. So I get sent off to MD Anderson. When I get to MD Anderson, guess what? Well, I'm not stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. I'm stage 4. And the only thing they can offer me basically is not a cure, but they say that they can treat it like diabetes, maybe long term. I don't even know how they decide that it's going to be long term within. It's a very aggressive prostate cancer. I have the tiger of prostate cancers. So I basically didn't like any of the things they were offering me. They were offering me surgery, which is not a cure, and then they were going to do chemo, radiation, whatever we have to do after they pull the prostate, and they say after my PSA starts rising again, they would give me some other treatments. Well, I decided not to go that route. I decided to let God, prayer, and his foods heal me. And I am going to prove to the world that you can cure stage 4 prostate cancer without mutilating your body, destroying your immune system. I mean, when you get the operation, you never know if you're going to come out with incontinence, erectile dysfunctions, all kinds of other problems that can arise from the surgery. You can even die on the table. I'm not going to do chemo. I'm not going to do radiation. But all that ruins your immune system. So what I'm going to show y'all, I'm going to prove that with God and His healing powers, along with His food that He provided for us on this earth while we're here, He provided us with food. But yet we decide to manufacture and do our own process and change God's food, and that's why we're in the situation we're in. But I am inviting you on my journey to show all the men in the United States and around the world that you don't have to do the 3 things that they push you to do, which is surgery, radiation, or chemo.